Morning YouTube. It's Thursday, July 23rd. I am getting ready to go on my walk. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm not walking alone this morning. It rained pretty heavy last night. Maybe that's why I slept in a little bit. I don't know. Excuse is right. But yeah, I was just thinking to myself, the simple life is the way to go. It's always good to just try to keep things simple. Gotta time myself real quick so I know I'm not gonna keep talking when the video stops recording. But yeah, simple life. What I mean by that is like walking, just doing anything that's real simple, nothing complex. You don't gotta do nothing crazy. The simplest things in life actually bring the most joy, I think, because you didn't have to do a lot to do what it is, and it's not like you have to give your arm and leg for it. That's all. Wow. So, ain't nothing too complicated. Just keep things simple. That's my motto. But I'm also known as a tinkerer, and I be tinkering around. Morning. Yeah, so a simple life is what we all have to do, I guess. I know this is kind of complex because I'm getting tripped up on it, because I sound like I'm contradicting myself too, but I do have a lot of ambition. So sometimes it's difficult for me to keep it simple because my ambition level's so high. But I guess if I can just remind myself to slow down a little bit, because a lot of times I'm in a rush. I see myself messing up, or just doing things like I could have avoided mistakes is what I'm trying to get at. That's what I mean by simple life. If you just learn to slow down a little bit, things don't always have to be so fast. Speaking of simple life, I've watched these YouTube videos of expats and things like that moving to Southeast Asian countries like the Philippines or Vietnam. The expats always say they are on island time, like the way of life is slower. I would agree with that based on what I've seen, and granted I haven't been in the Philippines since I was almost 9 when I was adopted from the orphanage. But all these videos I've seen of people in the Philippines or Vietnam or Thailand, it's a slower country. It's like they're on island time. Oddly enough, even though those people don't make as much money, don't have all these luxury items like we have here in the US, oddly enough, they look way happier. I don't know, it's because if it's the sunshine or they have a better sense of community, because all these expats are always like, everyone's always greeting us and saying hi, and they just always seem happy. I even seen little kids living underneath these roads in little tunnels that's barely got any room. They're smiling. I mean, they're just sleeping on concrete, it looks like. And they look pretty happy. So what I was saying is, just because you lack a lot of comforts doesn't mean that you're going to be more miserable. I do remember when I was a child living in the Philippines, we actually lived in this, my mom and I, even before my brother was born, we lived in this little tiny room. I remember seeing cockroaches. We were just sleeping on the floor. We were just that poor. And I thought I was pretty happy. I mean, like, I didn't seem sad. You know, maybe I didn't know any better. That's the thing. Also, when you know better and you start comparing, they say comparison is the thief of joy. So it's probably better for you not to compare if you can help it, but I know it's human nature. But yeah, I mean, I've seen people in this country, people in Florida, they have everything, man. They got the fancy car. They got nice air conditioning, nice house. They got it all. Maybe they expect it all. And they look miserable. Like, I've done jobs here when I moved to Florida. Customer service, delivery type jobs. And I've run across people that have money and they look like they've got it all, but yet at the same time they definitely seem miserable, like they're just not content with anything. So, you know, just because you got money and you can buy stuff and you have everything doesn't mean you're gonna be happy. In fact, I worked for this one guy. If he ever watches this video, YouTube video, I'm not going to mention his name, but I'm just going to say that he had a airport hangar in Denellen. He came from Cali. Rich guy, man. Real. He looked rich to me, because he also had another hangar type thing at his house. I mean, it was just pure luxury, man. He had a nice pool, airport hangar, his own airplane. You know, he basically had it all, man. Multiple brand new cars and trucks. His own office at the airport hangar in Denellen. He told me he had Crohn's disease, but I don't know if that's just an excuse, man. But this guy just never seemed happy. Like he had it all. I even asked him why his son don't work with him, and he didn't really tell me. But after I worked with him for a few days, I could see why his son didn't work with him and why he moved to Cali from Florida by himself. The dude's fucking miserable. I don't even know how he amassed the wealth and all the things he's got with his type of mentality. I don't know. But yeah, he has all this stuff, all these things, material things, yet he looked freaking miserable, man. He just never seemed happy. That's fucking crazy. I don't understand why he has all this shit, tries to do all this work, but yet he's just unfulfilled and unhappy with life. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see y'all in the next video.